Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall as the Psy Syndicate. Welcome back. In the last episode, we were on our way to actually clear out some quest lines from the NPCs that we got. The archaic ones from the Psy Fish and the Locust Plague from the Growth. And I believe this first one that we're going to is from the Growth? Yeah, Locust Plague. So we have to kill these units and then they'll give us the rewards, which I don't think were much. So 10 relations, 10 influence, and 28 science, which actually, I mean, the science is pretty good. The influence and the relations help, especially the influence. We are trying to purchase this settlement outright. Kistara. Something like that. Yeah, so we are trying to purchase this because it actually has a Cosmite spatial rift, which is going to allow us to actually produce more Cosmite per turn, which is absolutely necessary because Cosmite is the main resource for upgrading your units. Speaking of which, I actually want to upgrade the Overseer now that we have enough Cosmite, and we're just going to load this unit up. So currently, we have 9 psionic damage from the Psy-Tech staff. If we were to add, let's see, the Mantra of Clarity, which would leave a debuff on their target, making that unit 20% easier to hit, and psionic buffs from this unit now make friendly units 20% harder to hit. Additionally, the mod grants 10% increased damage on all abilities. Now, if you look over here on the left, these will actually update depending on what you add to it. So, if we add the Mantra of Clarity, the damage will go up by 1. If we add, let's see, the Mark of the Dark Sun, what is this? The unit gains 4 psionic resistance. Also, each time they deal a killing blow, they gain a dark reward until the end of combat, increasing their damage by 20% per stack to a maximum of 3 stacks. Additionally, again, it adds 10% extra damage. So that boosts it up to 11. Also, it adds the psionic resistance. And then if we go in here and add... We could add a focus mod. And focus mods are basically something that... I can't even think of like an alternative analogy for this. But anyway, this is going to add on to the psionic damage. So psionic attacks are empowered with flame, dealing thermal damage, and have a 4 strength chance to apply burning. Psionic buffs increase thermal resistance by 6. And yeah, only 1 focus mod can be active at a time, and additionally, it'll increase it again by 10%. Now, you'll see on the left that our psionic damage will change to thermal damage. Here's something I actually don't know. Do you still retain your psionic damage on top of the thermal damage? Because we could just be completely changing this unit from a psionic unit to a thermal unit, which, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to do. I'm not sure about this. We will see next turn when we enter combat. Well, no, we'll have to wait another turn to upgrade. So it'll be maybe 2 turns before we get into combat, but I think this is still worthwhile. So, mod the unit. We will call this the Burn Faith. No. The Inferno Monk Overseer. You know what? That's fine. The Inferno Monk. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to take us 1 turn? I think it's just 1 turn to upgrade. I don't know if there's differences based on how many mods you add onto it, but I think just 1 turn. So no matter what, I think next turn we're done. So that was perfect. End the turn. And we are almost ready influence-wise to actually go out and purchase Kistara, as I said before. So after we're done with this quest, we'll kind of swing around and take a look and see if we can actually do that. Now, our scout over here... Did we meet this faction yet? I don't think so. This faction is the Kirko race. Hatcheries are visible from the outside, and the people here fly and buzz from one side to the other, making sure their commune is taken care of. The Kirko might have a troubled past, but here they can be seen preparing for the future. 60 influence to actually convince them to join us. Now, I'm not sure if it's just as simple as just asking, because we can gain influence pretty quickly. I mean, we'll definitely see, because I think now we can actually go back with our scout. Do I want to do that? Not yet. No, because... No. We'll just wait for our army to come down here, and then we'll purchase the city, and then we'll head down to the next objective, which, I mean, we only have 5 turns. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this, but we'll definitely try. Okay, either way, let's head over here. Okay, what is that? What are you? A transcendent. Yeah, no thank you. Oh my god. It's a flying scorpion thing. That's no. Just no. That's a roaming marauder, so let's stay far away from that. Let's go up north, actually.
In conclusion, knowledge is power, but being well-educated has an additional benefit. No one can call you stupid, especially if you've researched weaponry that could vaporize them if they did. Dr. Millicent Rickles, head researcher, Lazulite Incorporated.
Absolutely. Now we can actually find out if we can exploit our landmark center, which, again, I still don't know if we can. Our sector, not center. Research Development 1. So all research sectors are upgraded to level 2 now? Yeah, it gives +1 level to all research sectors, raising the sector level of a sector... What the hell? Raising the sector level of a sector will increase the benefits from sector exploitations and sector whoa, that's... What is that? Specializations. Okay, that's a typo. Sector specializations in that sector. Can you say sector one more freaking time, please? Holy crap. This is why I can't talk when I'm doing this commentary. Like, I just stumble over my words so much, and especially so when I'm reading certain text. This did not help, reading this. Either way, that upgrades its benefits, and I'll talk about that in 1 second. So we also get an upgrade, which is the Society Investment Center or the Military Innovation Center, and I think only one of these can be built in that sector, so either way. Select a new research. We should probably grab... Well, I don't really need this stuff yet. You know what, let's go ahead and grab... What is this? This would actually increase our strategic operation and tactical operation points, which I'll talk about in 1 second, and gain 2 operational strength and 2 operational defense. Okay. And also gives us 1 free doctrine slot. So we'll have 2 doctrines and 4 strategic and tactical operations. So if we go into our doctrines, actually, the reason why this is going to take 1 turn to actually process is because it costs 4 strategic operation points. Now, considering we only have 2 and a stockpile of 2, we'd have to wait until the next turn, you know, to get that. It's pretty straightforward, but some of these actually take a lot longer, and they take longer turns. So you can actually upgrade your stockpile eventually to just do these outright. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll grab Operation Effectiveness. Message from the Growth Faction. A terrible blight is spreading through our Earths. A false symbiont has emerged, set on making us part of its corruption. Halt this plague before it consumes the planet. They'll actually give us a tactical aid rig. Heal target biological or cyborg unit for 7 health for each action point used during the heal. It can only be used once per battle, and additionally this mod grants the unit +5 HP, actually. That is kind of nice. What do we gotta do? Kill another army. Of course we do. I mean, I'll accept it. Oh, and it's right there, too. Shoot. Well, what do? Do we keep going after the growth, or do we just switch targets and head back down here to handle the Psy Fish objective? I mean, we could be able to do this all in one go, but it's going to be tight. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I mean, alternatively, this one's going to stay here for 10 turns, so we could kind of deal with this, then swing down here, and then swing back up. It's kind of like all over the place, but I feel like that's probably our best best option here. Now, we did upgrade our Overseer to the Inferno Monk, so now let's go ahead and actually attack this unit and see how this Overseer actually fares in battle. Now, we are battling this crazy beetle baby thing, so we'll see how that actually goes. Alright, here we are in some ruins. And... okay, so we have regular Hopper Hounds, but this thing is what I'm worried about. What are you? The Mega Beetle Baby. That is just terrifying, because they have, like... I don't know, their legs just freak me out. I mean, their mouth does too, I guess. That is... Anyway, they have chemical attacks. Oh, okay, so they can poison us. That's fun. Alright, fantastic. You're my #1 target, then. Now, considering most of these units are actually melee and they have to move up, we might as well just stay exactly where we are until next turn, and just go on Overwatch. So, let's just turn ourselves around right here, and we'll go on Overwatch with you. That was not the right thing. Okay, let's go on Overwatch with you, and finally, Overwatch with you. I'd like to get Overwatch on more of my units, but sadly, that's just not going to happen. Now, I really want to test out the Inferno Monk's new attack. But again, we'll wait till next turn. So, I guess in the meantime, just go in defensive mode. defensive mode, and... Oh. Oh, what is this? Defense mode Psy Tech Shield. The unit ends its turn and goes into a defensive mode. It grants itself and adjacent allies to something. It also becomes 25% harder to hit and cannot be flanked. Damn. Okay, so this symbol is actually shields. So it provides... If we moved you right there... Yeah, so go here. And activate the shield. Perfect! So the unit can't be staggered, and it can't... If the unit is staggered, the defensive mode is cancelled. Okay, so either way, let's actually hit next turn and see what happens.
Operations available.
Of course they didn't move. Why would they? However, they're not smart enough to actually run away from our arc discharge, which will attack multiple units over here. So we might as well just, yeah, launch it. Perfect. Okay, I think we should move up, because they're not going to come to us. They're too smart, I guess. Only 10% chance to hit. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, the commander will move up over here. 25% chance to... 35... What? Ah, look at that. Right through the little hole in the wall. Perfect. But wait. I want to move up my other units first. I kind of want my enforcers to be targeted, so I think we'll move them up right over here. And then the indenture will just move up this line over here. Over here. And then over here. I didn't realize you can actually do that. If you right-click while they're in motion, it speeds up the motion. That is perfect. I will also try to talk to you guys about toggle auto combat, which we'll get to once it's a little bit lower. I didn't actually test that out in my last battle, but I will definitely do that at the end of this. Of course you missed. Jesus. Okay, well, go ahead, come on, 10% chance, you can do it. You grazed them, which is fine. Overwatch, and Overwatch. Perfect. Wow, we almost actually took them out from the Overwatch. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? They're still... They haven't learned their lesson. They have to be taught another lesson, which is more electricity flowing through their buggy veins. what's it called? The exoskeleton. Yeah, they need more electroshock underneath their exoskeleton. So let's go ahead and do it. Nope, hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you can just take care of this unit.
Enemy destroyed.
Very nice. Let's attack. 50% chance. No, I'd rather not. Move up here. %, chance. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, the Enforcer. Oh. Go there. What is this? Bone Crusher. Launch a shockwave of psionic energy that crashes into the target enemy unit, bypassing all armor. Cripple is an 8 strength chance to apply Cripple to biological and cyborg targets for 3 turns, and high impact so you can stagger the unit as well. And we're just out of range. Alright, run! Get to the front line! This is like Starship Troopers. Alright, attack the bugs! Destroy a unit? Or have a chance of destroying a unit? It's a good question. I think I'd just rather do this.
Enemy eliminated.
Perfect. Okay, attack the red Hopper Hound. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. That actually didn't hurt us at all. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and test Bone Crusher, just because it sounds fantastic.
Enemy destroyed.
And it definitely is. I mean, one of the things that kind of sucks is that you think, like, these attacks sound so much more animated than they actually are. Because that didn't look like they did anything, really. But it still did a lot of damage. So I just wish there was more pizzazz to the attacks, because most of them look the same. That's the one thing I'm not really a fan of, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Commander, come on up here. And fire. Very nice. And let's move the... Oh, you know what? Actually, before I actually kill the unit, let's actually go into auto combat. So basically, it just plays out the rest of your turn. Now, considering there's only one thing to really... what the hell was that? Okay. Oh, they actually ranked up. No, that wasn't the right unit. It was an indentured that did that little thing. You know, I don't know. I have no idea what that was. But either way, that was the auto combat. It basically just plays out the rest of your turn, or the rest of the battle, depending on, you know, what's going on. And, yeah, you can win that way if you want to. But, you know, it's really going to be used for if you're very, very close in terms of army strength, and you just need to push it over yourself, and then you can play out the rest of it in auto combat, and it goes much faster. Okay, so that's it. That's that battle
Objective
done. And,
completed.
yep, the quest is also done. So the plague has been halted. We will recover by feeding upon the nourishment from the plant eaters' bodies. Our gratitude. We gained 28 science, 10 influence, and 10 relations. I will take the reward. Okay, now with that influence, again, like I said, we are going to be running all the way back over here. It's going to take us 3 turns. We have 5 turns to actually complete the Psy-Fish objective, so we actually have a chance here. Let's go. And of course, we are going to stop at this city to see if we can actually take it on the way over to the objective. Our scout needs to move. Have we met these guys yet? The Vanguard. Yeah, we did. Well, I guess we can come over here and try to take this Flotsam. Nope, not going to happen. Okay, let's go over this way then. And what is that? Oh, it's a Psy-Fish base. Oh. What does that mean? The sector has been claimed by the Psy-Fish. You can either negotiate with them and stay friends, or remove them by force and incur their wrath. Yeah, no, we're good. You can stay there for now. That's way out of our reach. What is this? A wild, swift beak. It actually looks pretty badass. Okay. There's also pterosaurs, it looks like. A wild shrike. Alright, cool. Dinosaurs, basically. What is this? This is Quest Dark-Hearted. I didn't gain a quest. Oh, message from the Psy-Fish faction. Yeah, okay. Fell marauders, their cruelty. Spacers, bitter blood. Difficult hosts, a terrible challenge. Broken minds, no hope of congruence. Savage taste, empty vessels. Need better minds, stop the madness. Okay, so again, we're destroying an army. Is there any other quest that I can get here besides destroying armies? I mean, yeah, sure, it's building up our levels and ranks and stuff like that for our units, but I'd rather not just fight armies. Okay, 10 relations, 10 influence, and 17 science. Do we have time to stop right now and deal with this? I mean, it would move us closer to peace, because we need 10 extra relations to bump us up a level in their relations. I mean, I'll accept it. Well, we can't actually move yet because we already moved this turn, but actually, can we upgrade something in our army to make it better? Now, one thing that actually does suck is that Mark of the Dark Sun really doesn't apply to our unit. I mean, it actually does increase our, well, it does give us psionic resistance, Plus, it also gives us Dark Reward, which allows us to have that bonus if we kill a unit during that same combat. And it upgrades our damage on all abilities by 10%. So it actually does help us out more than I thought it would. So that's actually a good mod to keep. But can we actually upgrade you with something else? Okay, this would upgrade us to... Oh, we have to buy this? Why? Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. Like I said before, I'm still learning this game, so sometimes I don't understand some things. I assume this number right here means how many we have in our inventory, but why does it take 2? You know, I don't know. Either way, can we apply something onto this? Because I'd like to increase, accuracy. So let's actually give it the exploitive targeting system, which would increase our accuracy by 20% and flanking by 25% as well. So this increases our damage up to 20, plus if we're flanking, that increases it by another, 20%? 25%, and our accuracy by 20% as well. So that's going to be really good. Okay, we also get a skill point, so we might as well save it, because we can't actually get anything. Okay. Oh, that was the skill point from before. Right. Now, one thing that I did notice in here is that we can recruit a hero. We can actually get another commander, which is perfect. This guy, Idalik Heya, wants to join us. He's level 1. It looks like... Yeah, it's a sniper rifle, which is perfect. It has the pulse sniper. Turn around, please. I want to see your face. You're hiding. Either way, I think this is going to be a no-brainer. It's our first unit that we can get. Now, technically, we could go ahead and request another hero, but, yeah, it would take 2 turns. I don't think so. I think we're going to recruit. I like snipers. This is perfect. So this new commander starts on his own. I'm not sure if you can actually combine 2 commanders together, because technically they're just heroes. Again, I'm not too sure, but I think we're going to start another army once we make more energy, which currently we're not.
Production ready.
Yeah, the only reason why we're making energy right now is because, well, we're not working on any production, so it defaults to the energy production. Of course, we did unlock Guild Assassins. Guild Assassins are, I think, also sniping units, so it might be interesting to actually have maybe 1 or 2 in this army as well. I mean, obviously we'd be failing in terms of melee, but I think, yeah, let's get 1 more of these. We'll definitely get an Enforcer, although I think I want to wait for Cosmite. We'll definitely get some more Indentured as well, so we'll get 1, and I guess we'll just wait on the rest. Alternatively, we can actually research this. But again, is that affecting our own sector? Yeah, it does say level 1 research. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I want to do this first. I only put these here just so I can kind of have them queued up, but I will research the sector upgrade, which is going to upgrade it to level 2, meaning we're going to gain 10 more science per turn on top of the 5, and an extra research colony slot, which is pretty nice. Okay, bump that up. Oh, damn it. Okay. There's also a suppressor defense tower. When built, suppressor defense towers help defend the colony in tactical combat. That's all it really says. I'm not sure exactly what it does. Interesting. And from the Spatial Engineering Center, what are we going to work on in terms of special building? 10% additional research income for military research or society? Well, considering we're going into Synumbra, and research is going to get pretty expensive in terms of that secret technology, I think the Military Innovation Center is going to be coming... It's going to come in handy. So, let's grab this. And again, we'll push that ahead of the units right here, just because we're not making enough energy to really sustain another army. So, for a little while, we're going to be kind of screwed. I do want to expand ourselves...
Operations available for priming.
Okay, thank you. I do want to expand ourselves to either this sector or this sector, just so we can go ahead and gain the exploitation for energy.
Only assassins think like assassins. It's one way to discover an assassin disguised in your midst. Hire an assassin to slay the assassin. Of course, there's the obvious problem that the original assassin may slay yours first. That's why I keep a few handy. Sina of House Timor,
Great, so we unlocked Enforced Control, which actually gives us the Guild Assassin and the Pulse Sniper as an equipment. We'll actually go ahead and choose another research in here. What are we gonna get? There's our first naval unit, the Guild Cruiser. Okay, you know what? We're gonna grab Electron Impact because this Arc Retaliation Defense mod is pretty damn nice. So we can add these to our Indentured, who are already, like, statically charged. And if I can hover over the thing, the unit gains 2 arc resistance, and whenever this unit is damaged by an enemy unit within 2 hexes, that unit has a 4 strength chance to become stunned and receive 6 damage. That's fantastic. Additionally, this mod grants the unit +1 shielding, which, again, is fantastic. So yeah, Electron Impact, please. We have 5 operations ready to be primed. I'm not sure what I want to do here, because we really don't have a lot of energy. Yeah, okay. I think we'll save up for a Doctrine. So that's going to be 100 energy, which is going to be in like 2 turns if we don't spend it in the meantime. Alright, let's send you down. Let's just keep going down the coast. Okay, not much. I mean, we're not really going to find any empty supply caches now. They're pretty much always going to be guarded by some sort of marauder now. It's just the fact of this game, really. As for you, why don't you come over here and take a look at what this is? The Omniconduction Generator. Use Paragon Reactor Systems. Power up your systems with the cleanest and strongest source of energy available. Make every electron count. The PRS Energy Ad Council. An Old Star Union base, yep, which gives 20 energy per turn and 2 energy colonist slots, which is pretty damn nice, actually. It also unlocks the Shielding Laboratory. That's... Again, we can just keep expanding out this way. There's some pretty nice stuff out here. Fantastic. Oh, actually, you know what? Grab this supply cache. It's actually unguarded. I stand corrected. 24 energy, and... it was destroyed. Okay, I thought it was actually going to bring us to the location. Again, sometimes a supply cache will actually lead you to another landmark. Uh-oh. That is another faction. Before I do that... Oh! Can we... Damn it! So this little thing right here actually restores all of our moving points. So if we ended on this turn, we could actually go another full movement thing. Anyway, that... Damn it! That would have been so much nicer. Alright, orders required. Yep, just sit in the city for now. And that'll be it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Next episode, we're probably going to finish up our 2 quests, hopefully. I mean, these episodes are going pretty slowly, and I do apologize for that. But there's just so much to actually do in the first couple turns. I do apologize, but we'll get there. We will get there. Thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.